big friends, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck. Put my loose up, I will not live in apology. I was some loose rubber, truly himself, gon' make way for a prodigy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Seven Pirates! Hurt! Warriors 70! Ready!
They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Here's 2nd and 8. And right away, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he's got some space here. He may go. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game, that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, break! 60 Bobcat! Cut 19! Cut 19! 19 Lions!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Well, certainly not how they envision the start to this one. You give up the touchdown, and they take a shot on the first play from scrimmage offensively, Charles, but it gets intercepted.
Yeah, instead of just trying to nibble and, work your way downfield, they tried to take a nice little chunk there. It didn't pay off for them. Now the defense runs on the field, having already given up a touchdown the first drive, hoping to get their legs under them and slow them down.
And all those mistakes, they just seem magnified here in the playoffs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Now, these are the situations that come up in practice and are talked about all the time. This is as tough as it gets for a defense. They've got to defend a very short field after that turnover. They're not home yet, but a really nice job there pushing them backwards on 1st and goal.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Stroud now on 4th down. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott now to have the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Three. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
7 Pirates.
Here's Spears on 2nd down. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Tajay Spears.
36 yards.
And the Titans have cut it back within a score.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on the last time.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy. Unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Here's Stroud.
They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Trying to move the pocket there. Out to the right on the bootleg, but nothing develops. And he's forced to just throw this one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Right there, hurt.
Now a toss here, short side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Go check.
Running left, here's Mitchell.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the money in the middle. Boy, I just solved the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around me. Little, my head was on a swivel. He was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money. Who he talking to? Homie hopping, need a they awesome. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is Topic Discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. Power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide, stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if you tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did tell me who the was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up. When it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up, the block is out it and molten lava. Check your thermometers. These rats is synonymous. The climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your feet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
coming up. Divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
First down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19, Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Check. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Trap 60.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
Big Lion. Bronco 80.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
A shot downfield for Burks.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Titans.
Traylon Burks,
47 yards.
And the Titans are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Texans nothing. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mechie, the man in motion. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Jeffrey Simmons forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Stroud finds his man. It's John Mechie.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Third and 3.
Seven Pirates. Ready?
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
60 Bison. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat.
Stroud now on first and 10. It's caught downfield by Mechie. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. In this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Cut 19.
The throwing again is Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. On first down, here's Stroud. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. And Stroud now to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Again, it's Stroud. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. From 6 yards away. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And here's a give to Spears. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Harris. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
6-yard line.
Okay, ready? 79 Broncos.
Mechie, the man in motion. Play action. Stroud now.
Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Left side, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Stroud off the play fake.
Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt, hurt.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Texans have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others?
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Garrett Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Stroud to throw it.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Ready?
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
Go street. Cup 19. Cup 19. On the ball.
Throwing now is Stroud. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Check mash. Check mash. Gravity Lions.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
18, right here. Hey, Jack. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words,
down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Right back to him on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
if you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Rig!
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be met at about the 43. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. In motion, the tight end.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down.
Now that was a designed run. Now remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Stroud looking to throw. This will be complete to Mechie.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
79 Broncos.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go now.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Hey, smash Broncos. Go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Calvin Ridley, a 9-yard touchdown ground.
And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Add one, tell me.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Warriors 70. 65 check.
Here's Stroud.
And he's got his big tight end here.
And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Cut 19. On the goal. Ready.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19, Buffalo 18. Check smash, check smash. Rig alert, rig alert.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
60 average, 60 average. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 50, trap 50. Seven Pirates, 7 Warriors, 70. Go street.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lions.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Now, meanwhile, should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
Stroud.
Wide open receiver complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop them with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Hey, man.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Stroud sets up the play action. Pickens on the slant.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
60 Mavericks.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he's got it inside the 10. The Texans going to signal from their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Riggs. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
60. 7 Pirates.
And Stroud now to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play.
And that's going to be incomplete.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Stroud. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be second in a couple.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
First down there on a pick up of 25. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
At the 14-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 13 yards out.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Tajay Spears,
an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Titans get a bit closer.
Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
35, Titans 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Texans 35, Titans 21. Ryan Gano set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. There he goes left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now a throw here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
19
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way.
Touchdown, Texans! A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead.
And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay,
the
ready?
Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Check. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Check smash. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material.
Rig alert. Ready.
Stroud off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Right side completes to Mechie. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
19 tight.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Texans get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
well, the defense loses him. It's complete. Big strides. Look at him go. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Play action. Stroud now. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Toward the sideline and toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He got 29 yards that time.
Come 19. Come 19. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18, trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
7 Tigers, 7 Tigers. 60 Bobcats, 60, cut 19, cut 19. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
2nd and 14. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 19 Titans, 19 Titans. Let's go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
35. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone, powering his way forward. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. Picked by Kevin Byard, and he will take this one home. It's a Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Texans 56, Titans 42. Gano set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get it!
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. John Mechie laying himself out in the end zone. And the Texans are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
The score Texans 63, Titans 42. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Mustang 19. Hey, smash. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and long. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw here. And his throw is incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
They'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Will Anderson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Texans 70, Titans 42.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking sideline, incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Go check, go check. Big land. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
First down, Titans.
Buffalo 18. Riggs. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Now an option play on second down.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36.
He'll keep it himself.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but second and 13 here.
Check Bobcat.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That is incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game.
So 2 down, 1 to go, and this number 2 seed definitely looking the part, and now they sit 1 win away from a Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah, and I know originally they were disappointed not to get the number 1 seed and the bye through to the divisional round. But you know what they're saying?